What is it? Afternoon. Hi, welcome to fifth grade. This is Mr. Mack, and I am attempting some new stuff here. So if you can't see me, sorry, I had eye surgery and I'm trying to get my glasses figured out. So, um, welcome to fifth grade. Very, very different this year, but we're gonna make it work. This will be the best year in fifth grade that your child will ever have unless they move. That's always my joke every year. So anyway, I'm going to go through some things and talk to you about kind of what we're thinking of happening, and we're going to be playing a lot by ear for now, but we're ready to go for the most part. And I wanted you to see a couple things. The reason we are called Team 27, this is my 27th year of teaching. Yes, I'm old, um, but that's okay. I'm also wise, kind of. So we will be referred to as Team 27. That's kind of our thing. So all of my 27 years have been at Stallings. So it's been a long time, but it's been a lot of fun. This year will be definitely interesting. So here we go. A little bit about me. This is my wife, my daughter, and this is in Morro Bay where we visit the grandparents. And we have I am a Bronco fan. There's a reason for that. I knew one of the coaches when I was growing up as a little kid. I still have contact with him today. So it's not just because I like the color orange and blue. There's actually a reason. I love coffee of all forms except for hazelnut creamer. I graduated from California Baptist University, which was CBC back then. They added university later. I have 2 degrees from there. I have a Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies from 1993, and I have a master's degree in emphasis in reading from 1997. So I don't know if you can see with my picture in the way here, but I do play softball. I'm kind of behind the little picture there, so that's all right. Let's see if I can move that. Oh well, I'm learning. So anyway, that's what I do for fun and recreation. So this is what the schedule is that we're kind of looking at. Again, this could change. At the bottom, you'll notice that Miss Payne is going to handle the language arts and ELD instruction for all of fifth grade. Not all of your kids will have ELD instruction. This is for second language learners. While they're doing that, I'll be doing some science stuff, but I'll handle most of the math for everybody, and we'll go from there. But at 8:30, I do kind of expect all of the kids to be on for now. Again, we're going to talk about that, but Zoom instruction, we will not be on Zoom or teaching on Zoom for an hour and a half and then have a break and then another 2 hours. We're not going to be doing that. So don't worry about that. We will get all that stuff cleared up soon. And these times may adjust a little bit. So just for now, we had to have something to send out to you. So I'm working on that, but this could change. But do expect your kid to have about 4 hours on the computer daily, um, give or take, depending on that. So, and then the afternoon after lunch, this is called remote support. They can complete work they didn't finish. Might be working on a project that have time to do. Epic is a reading program that I want them to be reading for at least 20 minutes a day. So it's a good way to do it. It logs all their minutes and tells me who's doing what. So I have a very good record of that. They can even compete against each other for. They can take AR tests on the book that they read. They will be doing a lot of iReady. We will talk about that some more too. But they can expect, for now, Monday through Thursday, a half hour in each subject, reading and math, for a total of 2 hours in each per week. There's a lot of research on that. When we went on vacation, when we had our break in March for all this COVID stuff, the kids that stayed on and worked really, really hard showed. I had a couple of kids that showed 2 or 3 grade levels of growth. It was absolutely amazing. And it's all right there, all the standards. It teaches you everything. I can do Zoom lessons with you and help you if things get stuck. What I love about iReady is if you're, struggling in math and you're at a fourth grade level or a third grade level, it gives you lessons in that area that you're weak in to catch you up. If you're on grade level, then you'll see all the standards of fifth grade. If you're above grade level, then you can just fly and work on your own pace. I had a kid hit eighth grade in math and some subjects over the summer. He was doing Zoom lessons with Mr. Sweet to help him with some stuff. It was really crazy, but really good stuff. Um, and I can help. I'm here to help. So most of the time with Zoom, I have a 4 hour block. I'll just turn the Zoom on and you'll know the passcode. You can come in and out and in and out at whatever you need to do. If you have questions or whatever, some of the time I will expect you to be on. This will be the Zoom ID and password. You can screenshot that or whatever. That I don't think that'll change, but it could. If it does, I'll let you know. These are the expectations when we're on the computer. This is when teaching. I highlighted this in red up here is to stay off of your cell phones during instruction time unless you have to use your phone for the device to actually Zoom, which makes it a little more challenging. But I don't want, you shouldn't be communicating with friends and grandma calls and stuff like that. We'll just put the phones away. I may have you pull them out for certain things at certain times, but not during teaching. So this is what's expected of you to be on time, wake up with enough time to get something to eat, and to log on like 8:27, not 8:32, every day for now. Be in a quiet place. I know that's challenging as multiple families may be living together. There's siblings that are two screaming and yelling in the background. There's dogs. There's all kinds of stuff. I do understand that. That's why I'll be teaching from school. And I know you don't have that luxury, but check your surroundings. Try to. I don't want you laying on your beds. I don't want you playing video games on the side. I don't want you trying to be in the kitchen and your mom's making breakfast or something. It's going to be kind of loud there. But do your best to find a quiet place where you can be there the whole stationary. You have a workspace station to write on. You're not walking around outside and taking the dog out and stuff like that. But you're during learning. Make sure your computer is charged, that your camera is on, that your headphones are in your ears or earbuds if you have them. Um, wear appropriate clothing. So I don't want to see anybody in their pajamas, please, unless we have a pajama day. Um, Sit up straight, be in the camera view. I saw a lot of this over vacation. Kids on, they're showing me the ceiling and never saw their faces. So we're gonna have some norms, and I do expect to see you in the room. Mute yourself, or I will mute you too. When the teacher or someone else is talking, be focused, be attentive, be an active participant. I do want you sharing and talking and asking questions, and I may just randomly call on people and I expect you to talk. Um, Raise your hand to speak or get my attention somehow. I may initiate one or two or a couple of you to be kind of like co-hosts where you can monitor the chat. I may shut the chat off at times. The chat can be saved, and I need to make sure it's appropriate. You're not just talking about things we're talking about what we're working on. Type a question in the chat box. So if I have someone who's monitoring the chat as a co-host, they can let me know, oh, so-and-so has a question, and we can work on that too. So speak clearly and look up when speaking. Stay on topic. No side conversation. Be respectful. Be kind. Considerate to everybody. It'll be different, but we'll get through this. Some important information for you to know that attendance must be taken daily on my part. I understand I have a doctor's appointment on the 26th of August, so we're not going to be on at 8:30 because I'm going to be in Redlands. So there's days like that where I'll let you know. But just like school, we expect you to be there when the doors are open, and we do take attendance, and I'm going to be taking attendance first thing in the morning at 8:30. I expect everybody to be on. If we change some things, I'll let you know. But if something weird's going on, communicate with me. Let me know. If you get on at 8 o'clock at night and complete an assignment, then I can still give you credit for attendance that day. But that's very rare. That's not going to be the norm. Just so you know. This is not optional, like distance learning was. We expect you to be on and be engaged and be here every day, just like you would be in school. We must give a grade every single day for learning. That was something new in the contract that they negotiated to verify attendance and stuff. So I will be giving you a grade every single day in something. It could be participation, but it could be a letter grade. And I am here to help. I'll make myself available to you most of the time between 8 in the morning and 3, 4 in the afternoon if we need to. But I'm also available on the weekends sometimes with your parents to chat and stuff like that to answer questions. So the word for the year is grace. This is unlike anything we've ever had to deal with in our entire lives for anybody and everybody. And some of you are faced with some really interesting things in the last 5 months with family and work and moving, and people might have gotten sick, and could have been some other things happen. I do know people who have lost their lives over this, which is not good. But for the most part, most people are staying safe and healthy. And so just communicate with me, and we'll be patient with each other. And this is all new to all of us, so we'll get through this. Don't worry. but we're going to do some things differently for a bit. The benefits of this, and you can sometimes work at your own pace. Some of you can be done, show me up, I'm done, and you'll be done before 1 o'clock a lot of days and have the rest of your day. We can do Zoom lessons. I talked about that help. You'll have plenty of opportunities to learn. There'll be lots of extra things too, besides what I'm assigning. The district will have a website that's just loaded with things you can do to learn at home. That's not just what I'm assigning. And the worst thing about school, most of you would always say, is homework. I don't like homework. Well, guess what? I'm not going to assign any homework because you're all working from home anyway. So you can look at that as a positive. Here's a quote for you to aim for success, not perfection. Never give up your right to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. We learn from our mistakes. Because when you you give up your ability to learn new things and move forward with your life. Remember that fear always lurks behind perfectionism. It does hinder us from wanting to do our best. So for now, that's all I have. I want your parents, everybody who sees this, back to open house or back to school night. Sorry, it's the 13th, Thursday night at 6 o'clock. After viewing this, I want you to come prepared with lots of questions to ask me so that I can answer them in a Zoom meeting. And one thing right now is devices. If you did not get a device, you do not have a device. You probably won't be seeing this message. But the district had back ordered devices. They're locked up in some other country because of COVID and they can't get here. And not quite sure what we're doing yet with all of that, but let the district know that you still need a device as best you can. So hopefully this helps. And I will look forward to hearing from all of you soon.